John Red Rock here, back with another episode. We are continuing our Atlanta Flames franchise mode. And we are in the playoffs against a very stacked Montreal Canadiens team. So let's get into it, shall we? First period, we got a power play. Very nice. They have a power play too. A long power play at that. Another power play they have. We're not being very disciplined. First period was scoreless. Power play for Montreal again. Bit unfortunate. Another one for Montreal, but they're not scoring on it as Olofsson scores. But Camilleri scores for us as it's tied 1-1 heading into the third. They've outshot us decent bit as Maverick Bork scores for them. Final 5 minutes. And Laine scores as they take game 1. Okay, let's go to game 2. Montreal power play, and Laine scores right after, and then Nick Suzuki notches one on the board. As a power play for us, 5-on-3, 5-on-4, and we don't score as Montreal gets a third goal by Cole Caulfield. We're down by 3 heading into second, not looking too good for us. As Zegras scores. And Stanton gets a goal. And then Olofsson. And then Suzuki. Jeez, man. As it is 6-1 heading into the third. That's unfortunate. We're closer in shots this game, but that's not too good for Wolf. As Hudson and Laine score, and damn it. Jeez. They're scoring in threes. What is this? Davidov, okay. And they're going to score 2 more then? Final 5 minutes. Let's score 9 goals. We couldn't even get one. They absolutely dominated that game. 5 points, 5 points, 5 points for all players on their first line. Their goalie just shut us down. Their offense butchered us. Wolf was absolutely terrible. As we look to win the next game, you know what? Sim first period. 2-0 Atlanta. Nyes with a power play goal. Rabkin with a shorthanded goal. Second period. We hold the lead. Going into third with a 2-0 lead as Montreal gets a power play, and they give us one right after as Pinto scores the power play goal. Montreal with the power play, they did not convert. Final 5 minutes. And we take game one 5-0 after Camilleri and Nye score in the last minute. Dustin Wolf, after having an absolutely terrible game, shuts them out. Okay, that's a 2-1 series. First period. 2-1 Montreal. We opened the scoring with Schaefer, and then Slavkovsky notches 2 after that. Second period. They hold the lead, keeping it at 2-1. Let's see if we can work magic in the third as Stanton's ties it up. Good on Stanton. We have 35 shots and they only have 15. As Demidov scores on the power play as they have another power play but do not convert, as it's the final 5 minutes. As Montreal takes game 3. 3-2. What do we do? I guess edit lines. -4, -5, -4. Robertson's not scoring. Probably really need him to, though. Zellweger -8, only 1 point, and Korolchuk -5, only 1 point. Renzel and Irwin have been not terrible. Zellweger. Maybe that as a defensive pair. And then we just keep do we keep the bottom pair? Maybe we do something like that. But we gotta shut down that top line, so maybe we just go defensive heavy there. Rabkin hasn't done much. Maybe we put Denoy on the first line with Stanton and Robertson. We tried Rabkin with... Actually, that second line's not been bad. Gotta keep that second line intact. Maybe we put Pinto up there, see if he can spark something. Then we have Nyes. Maybe we just keep Nyes up there. And move Tarasenko down for Rubric. And yeah. Sim to next game. I'm gonna put Ned in. What's Misa want for an extension though? 9.1, okay. Let's put Ned in. Okay. Let's see. First period. 4-2 Montreal. Oh no. That's not good. Zellweger opens scoring, then Demidov gets one after, then Stanton gets one. And then in the final 2 minutes, they score 3 goals. Ryan Bacher, Caulfield, and Lane. Second period, 7-2. We're not. Yeah, I might as well just sim the third. We score one, but we needed. I don't even know. We needed 5 to tie. That's unfortunate. That is unfortunate. Very unfortunate. Um, let's look at contracts. We have bit expiring. Let's go to stats to see who was dreadful. And who was actually good. Stats. Stanton, 6 in 5 games. That's good. Miso, 6. Rabkin, 4. Nyes, 3. Camilleri had 3 too. Robertson also had 3. And then Pinto had 2. Zellweger had 2. Schaefer had 2. So many of these guys did not. Let's put it this way. We're a young team. That was the first franchise. That was the first time our franchise made it to the playoffs. We're young. We'll only get more experienced. That was a good experience for us. We'll be back next year, hopefully. Dustin Wolf. I don't know if he really let us down. Obviously, allowing 3 goals a game isn't great, but would you say he let us down? Nedeljkovic was terrible. Real bad. Had good season for us, though. I don't know. I don't know what to do. Tarasenko didn't. A lot of our players didn't show up, even the veterans. So let's look at contracts. Misa wants 9.1. Less, more, no. How about that? Maybe we can push. Okay, so that's 9.5. He actually performed. Offer that. Sam Renzel was solid. He wants 5. Kessler was good in the regular season, but then in the playoffs, how much is he wanting? How was Renzel actually? And okay, just a -1, so one of our better defensively. 2.6 isn't bad, but probably don't necessarily need that. Sam Lafferty's gone. He wasn't. I don't know. He wasn't good. Thurberg probably gone. Weisblatt gone. Oh. Wait on Renzel. And maybe wait on Kesslering a bit. Ned. He only wants 825K. Why not? Flurry only wants 800K, but I think he's gonna retire, so I'm not gonna do that. Let's see pending free agents. We got Kucherov, Miller, Misa. Well, actually, you know what? Let's just do UFAs. Miller, Kucherov, Lundell, Panarin, Dunn, Lafreniere, Forsberg, Lindell, Chikrin, and Jones are the top dudes. Goalie wise, you got Knight, Askarov, Ullmark, Thompson, Korpisalo, Lindgren, Hofer, Elefelt, Ned, and Samsonov. Defenseman. Oh, yawning a lot. Have done. Who's old. And a lot of the defensemen are old. Barons. Young. Schneider, Young. And then Lilligren and Vlasic aren't old. Nor are they young, really. Forwards, a bunch of old guys. Lundell, Lafreniere, Villardi, and Holtz aren't old, but they're not young either. Center-wise, not really. That's gonna be unfortunate. Um, did our AHL team get eliminated? They did in like the first 4 games, 5 games, or did they? Did they win it? Um, what's their team? Oh, yeah, they lost. That's unfortunate. Yeah, off-season focus and that. Let's, yeah, you know what? That'll be all for this episode. See you in the next.